Good morning, my bodacious buccaneers. Good morning. It's morning for me at least. It's 9:30. Very weird. I don't usually stream at this time of day. It's usually nighttime I stream at. But new semester, new school, so switching things around a little bit to be able to stream a bit more. Hello, pork chop. Didn't see the nominations yet. I haven't either. I got like a tiny bit, just a tiny bit spoiled on what the anime of the year stuff is, because like I was scrolling through Twitter yesterday night, and like I saw it for a split second, but I scrolled past really quick, so I only saw like 2 of the nominations. And to be fair, they were nominations I almost for sure knew were going to be on there, so it wasn't anything crazy. But as for every other nomination here, every other category, I have zero idea. I was initially going to stream this yesterday, because it was yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning that they opened the nominations. But then I slept through my alarm. So I completely missed it. But I made sure to set like 15 different alarms for today. And here I am, right on time, right on schedule. It's actually the first time I've scheduled a stream. That was interesting. I think that worked out, honestly. If I know for sure that I'm going to be able to stream at a certain time, then I'm going to try my best to start scheduling streams more often. But yeah. I did. I had a good rest. Thank you, pork chop. Hopefully you did as well. But yeah. Hopefully, see, now I have zero idea what the nominations are going to be, and we're going to go through the bottom here first towards the top, which is anime of the year. Keep that the best for last. I heard from the grapevine, I don't know because I haven't actually looked at these yet, but I heard from the grapevine that potentially none of the fall anime is going to be on here. They're counting it for next year. I don't know. Dog. I am a dog. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I hate sleeping through alarms. Yesterday was not fun. Sleeping through those alarms was almost a bad time for other reasons. But thankfully, I woke up at least to get to a class. But yeah, I heard that apparently no fall anime. I don't know if that's true or not. We're gonna find out clicking through here. But that would be very strange, because a lot of the really like honestly big hard-hitting series that came out this year came out in the fall. I mean, immediately off the top of my head, Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho, Blue Lock, what else was there? Mob Psycho, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, there's some others. There's like a crap ton. There's a crap ton. Bleach even, like, I didn't even watch it, but that also came out in the fall. There was a lot in the fall. So if they didn't put it, that's very weird. But I think I'm rambling a little bit too much. I don't want to keep you guys for too long. This will probably be about an hour stream, I think. Depends on how quickly I go through these. How much of the anime here I've actually watched. But I guess we'll start. So actually what's here? Special categories. These will be determined in an industry panel or special guest at the show. Oh, okay. So I don't even get to go and look at those. Alright, so Best Voice Artist Performance English. Oh, also another one that I was thinking of was freaking whatchamacallit. My Hero also came out during the fall. Oh shit, okay. Oh, so we can watch a little video here. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna like copyright claim the entire stream. Crap, I actually have zero idea if that's gonna copyright claim the entire stream. Well, whatever. Let's just like scroll through it just in case. So Best VA Performance English. So the dubs. Kotaro Lives Alone. I did not watch. Actually, let's just start here. Which ones of these did I watch? I did watch My Dress Up Darling. I did watch Spy X Family. I did watch Cyberpunk. I did not watch Kotaro yet. I still haven't actually watched Ranking of Kings. I meant to start watching Ranking of Kings. It will copyright. It did for Trash Taste a few years ago. Okay. So then I'll just like scroll a little bit through here. Although I wish I could listen to. I think I do know what, because I know who sung one. Sung Won. He made a freaking video about how to pronounce his name. It's Sung Won Cho. Yeah, Pro ZD. I did hear what his voice sounds like in this show. He's like a little blob thing. So I do know what he sounds like in that show, but I haven't actually watched it yet. That is something I gotta get to really soon. And then Xena Robinson for Dragon Ball. Did not watch that. So these three I didn't watch. These three I did. Zach Aguilar? I'm assuming that's for David. Yep, David. Okay, so then I did watch the dub for these three. No, that's a lie. I didn't actually watch the dub for this, but I have seen clips of this one. And then for Spy X Family, who's that? Which character is this? For Yor. Oh, okay. See, we're going with the small things here first, things that don't really matter like a whole lot. Best dub, voice actor. I don't know. I could honestly go with either one of these three. I really can't choose these two. I don't know. And then this one I could go for because I have heard his voice acting in this anime, even though I haven't watched the anime yet. That one's pretty good as well. I don't know. I mean, with Cyberpunk was a super good show. And the dub was really, really good. But I don't know if I would give the dub... I don't know if I would give the dub to this dub voice actor, David Martinez. I think, honestly, in my humble opinion, I'm kind of leaning towards the Marine from My Dress Up Darling. I did not watch the dub for this one. Yeah, I'm a Lee Win, but I haven't watched any... Yeah, I've only watched the clips, because I've been watching the sub for this show, not the dub. But I have seen parts of the clips of the dub, and honestly, it's really, really good. It's really spot on. And it would just be cool. I mean, technically speaking here, Emily is another VTuber, right? So that'd be kind of cool to see the VTuber win. But that's not the reason I would vote for her. That's not the reason. It's based purely on the skill here. So honestly, out of all of these, I'm leaning the most towards Amelie. These two performances from Spy X Family and Cyberpunk were very, very good, but I think this one was really stand out. So that's what I'm gonna go with first. We're gonna vote for that. Oh no, I have to submit my email. Hold on a second. Let me how do I? It has the CrunchyRoll Anime Awards presented by Devil May Cry. Okay, I'm switching the screens for half a second so I can put in my email. By submitting this email address, you acknowledge that you have read... Yeah, I totally have. I agree to abide by the official vote. Yeah, totally. I confirm that I'm at least 16 years... Yep. Totally. 100%. You got it. Alright, cool. Let's switch back. Been watching her stuff for years, lol. Amazing voice. She has a good... I was surprised that she even did voice acting. I didn't know. Ah, no, not Anime of the Year. Okay, I only looked at that for half a second again. I clicked next category and it puts me at Anime of the Year, you ass. Don't do that. Best voice actor. Artist. Performance. Japanese. Okay. I've watched all of these except for this one. I don't know which this one is. Chika, Anzai, A1 Pictures. Which one's this one? Which one? What's the anime? Let's see here. Ah! Nope. Stop. This is... Licorice Recoil? I don't know that. I don't know Licorice Recoil? The hell is that? Okay, well, I won't put anything towards that because I really don't know. But we've got all of these other ones. I've watched all of these. Not doxing yourself to stream, preferably. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't accidentally click on another tab that outs me. I do have a business email on my YouTube that anyone could click on and see, but that's a business one. The one I used was more personal. So this one is Anya. Anya! Anya was a very good VA performance. Peanuts. Okay. And then, how do you say her name? Pharaoh because she's like half Egyptian, half Japanese. She was the voice for Jolene in JoJo. She did a pretty good job, although I watched most of JoJo Part 6 dubbed. Just cause I was just like, I kind of just wanted to listen to it dubbed. I had listened to a lot of JoJo dubbed before. It was only Part 4 and 5 I watched subbed. Fapta? Oh. Fapta. Fapta is the... I didn't finish Made in Abyss yet. I'm close. But I do remember Fapta. I remember which character that is. That was okay. Yeah. Tanjiro? Okay, yeah. Best VA performance. I mean, he did very good. But I don't know. I don't think I would go give Eren Yeager... he's really good at the voice acting for that. But the thing is, right, is that for some of these, like, at least for Made in Abyss Season 2, that's new characters here that are getting the voice actor award. But with Demon Slayer here and Attack on Titan, it's past characters. So would I really go and give it to something that's already been out for like years now? I know it's a new season and whatnot, but I don't feel comfortable doing that. It's the Maid anime where bullets can go through car doors but not people. What the hell? What? I know there was a... Oh, yeah, they're holding guns. Oh, maybe I did hear of this anime. There was another anime in the fall that came out called like Akiba Maid Wars that I want to really go ahead and watch, where it's just maid cafes in like Akihabara, Japan, and I guess they're just wars and factions. It's like a gang almost, and they just kill one another and fight in wars. I don't know, it's crazy. So I do want to watch that at some point. But I think for this award, I'm gonna eliminate these two. This one was good. Jeez, my voice. This one was good, but I think I would either go with Anya or Jolene for this one. I almost kind of want to see Jolene get it, because she did a really good job, and she was like a huge JoJo fan that's put her all into it. She was like, I mean, she was just rambling about JoJo. That's a weird thing about JoJo. It's like it really like latches onto you. If you like JoJo, you love JoJo, and she loves JoJo. But she also just did a good job. I wouldn't just vote for her because she likes JoJo. She did a good job. Anya is also super good, but I think I'm gonna give this one. To Pharaoh A. Okay, we're not gonna click the next category because that's for some reason gonna just throw me out and put me into Anime of the Year. So we're not doing that. All right, best romance. Best romance. Okay, how many of these did I watch? I watched Call of the Night. I watched Komi Can't Communicate Season 2. I watched My Dress Up Darling. I did not watch the newest season of Kaguya-sama, but I have watched the first season, and let's be honest, let's be real. It's the same old. I know that's going to piss off people that love Kaguya-sama. I'm not saying it's bad. I really like Kaguya-sama. I just didn't watch the other seasons, but I can get a grasp of the fact that it's probably more of the same. Love After World Domination. Did not watch this one. Oh, I know what this one was about. This was the villainess. She was the villainess, and he was like the superhero, but they fall in love and stuff like that. Right, I heard about this one. Did not watch it, though. Did not watch it. And then Shikikomori's Not Just a Cutie. Didn't watch this one either. Don't really feel like watching it. Hey, Psychedelic Samurai. I don't care if she's a new VA, but she did it. I think... No, she's not a new VA. Also, I was really late to read. I need to look at chat more often. Pharaoh A did... She was a voice actor. I think her voice... Yeah, voice. Her first voice acting part was Sakura Hibiki from... She was the main character, Sakura Hibiki, from How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift. And I love that anime. That anime is great. Watch that one if you haven't. But I think that was her first voice acting thing. So anyways, best romance. I watched these three. I didn't watch the newest season of Kaguya, but I get the gist. And then these two I just didn't watch. But granted, from what I've heard from Shikikomori, it wasn't anything special. Wasn't anything that amazing. Love After World Domination. I didn't really hear much about it besides what I just said, the gist. I mean, sadly, what's probably going to win is going to be Kaguya-sama, because people that love Kaguya-sama, once again, love Kaguya-sama. So there's a very high likelihood that Kaguya-sama is going to win this, like, for the 5th year in a row or something. So I'm not going to vote for that because of that. Komi Can't Communicate, great series, but second season, I don't really feel like I want to give it to that one because of that, and it's not even the best romance, let's be honest. So I would either go for Call of the Night and My Dress Up Darling. And I'm going to be real with you, Call of the Night was great, but romance, I didn't really like. I mean, the romance was there, obviously, that was the point. He's like, oh, I need to fall in love to become a vampire, but whatever. Hello, Wanda, hello. Do you watch anime, Wanda? Look at this, anime. Have you seen My Dress Up Darling? Which is the one I'm going to vote for best romance. That's my choice. I like the romance in this one. This one was cute. Seen bits of The Love of War new season. They're all good. Dumbbells is the thing that got me back into working out. I'm not going to lie. Watching how heavy are the dumbbells you lift got me into working out for a bit as well. And then I stopped it for a little bit. But that was mostly due to time constraints. But I need to get back into it. So I probably will rewatch that anime a bit more and start doing that. Start lifting some weights. Alright, so that was my choice. My Dress Up Darling for best romance. Best fantasy. What do we have here? Okay. God damn it. What is this one? The case study of... I don't know this. I don't know that one at all. The other ones, let's see here. So we have Demon Slayer, the District Arc. That was a pretty good one. Made in Abyss. Mushoku Tensei. I still have to watch Mushoku Tensei. I have not watched that yet. It's been on my plan to watch for forever now. Dress Up Darling was very cute. Snail is my favorite Japanese teacher. Nihongo sensei desu ne. Oh, you've been slacking. It's okay. Just get on that hiragana, katakana grind, and you'll be there in no time. And then Overlord, did not watch Overlord. And then, of course, Ranking of Kings, didn't watch it yet. Oh boy, I watched a lot of anime in the fall season, and I'm like a little bit worried. I think that I was right. I said this earlier in the stream. I heard through the grapevine that they're apparently not putting any of the fall anime into any of these categories, which makes no sense at all. It's like it aired in 2022. It counts. Why would it not count? So far, I don't think I've seen any anime that was in the fall season, so it's making me like, oh, so we're not gonna see any like Mob Psycho, Blue Lock, Chainsaw Man, even like what? How are you not gonna even? Okay, whatever. Anyways, best fantasy. I mean, it's an easy one. It's Made in Abyss. It has to go to Made in Abyss. Like, I mean, I didn't watch Mushoku Tensei and Ranking of Kings yet, and I feel like if I watched Mushoku Tensei, maybe I'd be closer to voting for that one. But from what I know, my knowledge, it kind of has to go for Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss just has like the most interesting fantasy world I have ever seen in any anime ever. Like, it feels so fleshed out and real. I don't know. It's just, it's so good. A new season, just amazing. Amazing. So I'm going for that one. For best fantasy. I'm going to assume Mushoku Tensei is going to win that one. But that's what I'm going with. Best drama. Okay. Oh, dance. I didn't watch this one. This was another MAPPA one. About dancing. I didn't watch it. That was I guess that makes sense. Drama. 86. There's still so much anime on my plan to watch that I have to get through. I didn't watch 86 yet either. Of course, I watched Attack on Titan. Very good. If any of you watched my last video I published, which was anime of 2022 retrospective or whatever, I made a stupid little like gag. I was like, oh, Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2, or Part 3 Deluxe Edition, Game of the Year 64 HD Remaster, because every single time they just add like more to it. And now they just announced they're going to split up the Part 3 into another 2 parts. So it's just, I don't know. The only new anime I watched this year was One Piece Film Red and Jujutsu Kaisen, I guess. Was that this year? Oh, the movie, right? Didn't watch the movie yet. I did not watch the Jujutsu Kaisen movie yet. I did watch the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen. And One Piece Film Red, didn't watch it, but I have listened to a lot of the music. Not a lot of the music, but some of the music from it, because those ads kept playing everywhere. Cyberpunk, Made in Abyss. From what I've watched... See, I don't know what Attack on Titan gets for some of these other ones here. And I do want to give Attack on Titan something. But Cyberpunk was also so good. If we're going, alright, strictly thinking here, drama. Which one had the best drama to it? If we're going strictly off that, I guess I'd probably lean more towards Attack on Titan. That just had more drama overall. Yeah, Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 3 Part 1. It's kind of getting ridiculous at this point. It's a little bit much. I don't know. I think I might go with Attack on Titan on this one. I want to give Cyberpunk something eventually, because Cyberpunk was, if they really didn't put any fall anime season here, which means they wouldn't have put Mob Psycho, then it's probably going to be my anime of the year. But I'm hoping they put some fall anime. I mean, that would be crazy if I click on anime of the year and Chainsaw Man's not even there. I mean, that's just, what? I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm rambling here. We don't have that much time, so let's go. I'm going to go best drama for this one. Gotta have that trigger bias, though. Yeah. Alright, best comedy. Okay, I know immediately what I'm voting for on this one, but let's just go through the options. So Kaguya-sama, once again, didn't watch this newest season, but I know the gist, I know how the story goes and what the kind of comedy is, and it's pretty good. I like it. Kotaro Lives Alone, once again, didn't watch this one yet, so I can't say to it. My Dress Up Darling, there was some actually pretty funny moments in My Dress Up Darling. Stuff that legitimately made me laugh out loud. Would I put it as best comedy, though? No. Best romance I did put it as, but best comedy, nah. Spy X Family. There were some good funny moments in there, too, but I wouldn't put it best comedy. Your Boy Coming. That one was a heavy... That was like an underdog show of this year. I feel like not enough people watched Your Boy Coming, and that was a really, like, if you haven't watched that one yet, go ahead and watch it. Very good. Short, 12 episodes? And I doubt there's ever going to be a season 2, so give that one a watch. Best comedy, though? But Uncle from Another World? Oh my, this anime, there's something about it, man. It's on another level with its humor for me. It's hilarious, but something about, like, the uncle, I don't know, I like the uncle. The uncle's great. I know I'm gonna, like, out myself here, not like I'm a VTuber already in front of you, but of course I've been watching Hollow Stars a lot, and Hollow Stars Tempest, Vesper Noir, if anyone knows who the hell that is, that dude reminds me, like, 1-to-1 of the uncle from this show. Just the uncle's like I guess he's kind of like a NEET a little bit. He's super otaku. He doesn't care about women. He just cares about his video games and his Sega, stuff like that. But the comedy in this show was, it was amazing. It was hilarious. Like, as soon as I opened this up and I saw that, I had to go to that. So I hope this one wins, genuinely. It deserves it. Okay. Let's see here. What's next? Best action. Damn. Dude. I guess... Oh, man. I was hoping I was going to be wrong, but there has been no fall anime season on here whatsoever. How does that make any sense? If it came out in 2022 and it finished in 2022 before the new year of 2023 started, why would it not be a part of the 2022 Anime Awards? I mean, that just makes sense to me. I don't know. Is that so wild? Is that so crazy? Whatever. Anyways, best action. So once again, did not watch Licorice Recoil, but everything else here I watched. Best action. I hate to go with like the super normie choice here. I hate to go with the super mainstream normie choice here, but I think I would have to give this one to Demon Slayer. The action. I mean, we're going with action here, yeah? Not going with anime of the year, best plot or anything, just purely action. And Demon Slayer had the freaking like that delivered on the action. Attack on Titan, there was action, but there wasn't like an insane amount. It was still sort of like that almost political, like, what's gonna happen, and like going back on like some of the mysteries that were yet to be solved. Cyberpunk had some really good action as well, and then JoJo, Spy X Family, I wouldn't put Spy X Family on best action. JoJo's pretty good action. I mean, the finale was amazing, but Demon Slayer. Yeah, I don't understand what Crunchyroll's decision was with that. I heard, like, I think I was like searching up before like they posted the nominations yesterday. I was just searching up Crunchyroll Anime Awards just to see what things were like a few years prior, just to get a refresher. And like I saw videos like about this year's Anime Awards, just like guesses of what might happen. And they said like, I heard that they're not even gonna put the fall anime stuff. And I was like, wait, what? That makes no sense. You think Demon Slayer is alright? Here's the thing with Demon Slayer, right? I like Demon Slayer, but I wouldn't put it like anywhere near like the top of my favorite anime ever. It's good though. I really like this. I think season 2 was very much better than season 1. I even like season 2 a lot more than the movie. But you know, at the end of the day, Demon Slayer is kind of. I don't want to like shit on Demon Slayer because I really like it, but it is a little bit like a generic shonen story. I'm sometimes surprised by how massively big it is because it's kind of just, you know, that typical shonen story, just animated and done really well, and the plot points and characters are done a lot better than usual shonen stories. So I think that also helps a lot. But it isn't anything that's like I would put Attack on Titan. That is something that's on another level. Demon Slayer isn't really, but in terms of best action, I have to give it to. It was the last few episodes of this. I mean, just the entire arc was pretty much pure action. It was pretty good. The animation alone was astounding. So I'm gonna give best action to Demon Slayer. That's probably gonna be the only award I give Demon Slayer, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we have a lot left to do, and I'm already like 30 minutes in. So let's see here. Must protect the character at all costs. I think I know I'm going to go for this one. I think as a shonen, it hits all the beats, but doesn't really do anything particularly unique or special. I think I agree with you on that one a bit. Typical shonen, blob of story, just as well animated. Yeah. Like, and I don't even think it's a bad shonen. It's a good shonen. It's just, at the end of the day, it's kind of just that sort of cookie cutter shonen story, just done really, really well with really, really good animation. I like it. I honestly, Demon Slayer is an easy 8 out of 10 for me. Like, it's still a good show. Must protect character at all. Must protect at all costs character. This is a new award. I kind of like it though. So what do we have here? Oh, we have Komi, Shoko Komi. Okay. That is, I do want to protect. Kitagawa, yeah, okay. Kotaro's, what's wrong with his eyes? Those eyes are a little bit freaky. That scares me a little bit. I don't know if I want to really protect that. Kage, I'm assuming, oh no. Oh wait, hold on, they have it twice here. Boji is, there we go. That makes sense. They have the little slime as well from Ranking of Kings. So they have the slime and they have Boji. I know there's probably going to be a good chance it's going to go to Boji. Actually, I think Boji might be like second place on this one, because first place, let's be real, it has to go to Anya. Who you look at that face and you don't want to protect? You don't want to protect? That's what I thought. I'm going to vote for Anya for this one. Although, if Anya weren't here and I had watched Ranking of Kings, I'd probably go Boji. But if Anya weren't here and I haven't watched Ranking of Kings yet, I probably would have gone Komi. But enough talking about what I would or would not have done. That is all in the past. We're going in the present. We're going to the future. So I'm going to vote Anya. Peanuts. Ugh. Anya must be protected at all costs. I agree. 100% pork chop. 110. Okay, damn, we still have a lot. Alright. Best supporting character. Best supporting character. Yeah, this is pretty much all but confirmed that there's no fall anime. Alright, that's crazy. That's really stupid. Whatever. Oh, okay, whatever. Best supporting character. Hayaka's. Oh, yeah, her. Yeah, she's in the first season as well, so I still remember who this is. Hayasaka. Hayasaka. She is a good wingman. Anya Forger. Okay. Kage. Rebecca. Oh. Okay, I think I maybe know what I'm gonna vote for. Let's see. Tengen. And then Yor. Alright, well, I can eliminate Kaguya-sama. I don't really... Kage as well. And then I just voted for Anya. And besides, she's not the best supporting character. So that leaves us with these three. And honestly, Yor is great. But best supporting character, This is a little bit tough because honestly, I know I just said I didn't want to give Demon Slayer too many awards here. And I've only given it one. Tengen was easily my favorite character of season 2 though. Like, he was great. Something about him. He had like all the best attributes and characteristics of what's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting his name. The firehead guy from the movie of Demon Slayer. I can't remember his name, it's slipping me. But you know who I'm talking about. Firehead dude from Demon Slayer movie. He has all the best attributes from him, but isn't like 100% a good boy, right? Tengen does his own thing sometimes. He's a little bit of a bad boy. But honestly, I think I gotta go Rebecca. Before I watched Cyberpunk, I saw everyone, raving about Rebecca. And before watching it, I was like, okay, I get it. They have that one character. She's like, everyone wants to, talk about her, rave about her, but I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna watch Cyberpunk and I'm gonna have my own favorite character. That's not gonna be Rebecca. Then I watched Cyberpunk and I was like, yeah, never mind, it's Rebecca. They just did a really good job with Rebecca. I really liked Rebecca a lot. I thought I wouldn't like her as much as I did, but I really did. So if there's a chance to vote for Rebecca specifically on anything, I'm going to go and vote for her. So best supporting character, I'm giving it to Rebecca. Okay. Best main character. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Rebecca is a homie. She is a homie. Rebecca is a homie through and through. If I knock on her door and I need some sugar, I need some sugar, she'll give it to me. Best main character. Boji, once again, the little kid from Ranking of Kings. Chisato, I did not watch this show, so I really don't know. David Martinez. He's up for the running. Eren Yeager. He is a very good main character, so potentially. Lloyd, good character, good main character, but best main character? And then Mirin, once again, I would probably put best main character. So honestly, here I'd either give it to Eren or David. Which one though? I think Aaron, right? Maybe. See, I'm trying to refresh my mind a little bit. Who won Best Main Character of last year? Because I know I think Aaron won Best Protagonist of last year. Surprisingly, what was really funny, and I don't know if they'll do it again, but last year they had Best Protagonist and Best Antagonist. And Aaron was in both of them, which was, I mean, makes sense. If you've watched Attack on Titan at all, you understand. But I used to think Aaron was annoying, but he's good in Season 3. Aaron, I never really found Aaron annoying. I liked Aaron all the way through, but he just grew so much as a character. And Season 4 was just a whole different Aaron. Best main character, David or Aaron? To be fair, part 2 of Season 4, if I'm just thinking of what happened in Season 4 part 2, I'm thinking about that one scene in that sort of cave. If you know what I'm talking about, I don't want to spoil things. But I'm thinking of that one scene in that cave that sort of finally answered some major questions. And that kind of just made him an insanely good main character. So I think, even though I really want to give it to David Martinez, Aaron is just kind of a better MC. So I'm going to give it to Aaron. David is good too. That's funny. Yeah. Alright, best main character. Best director. The thing I really wouldn't know. Best director. So we've got Demon Slayer, Cyberpunk, Spy X Family. What was this one called? Oh yeah, Licorice, Recoil, Ranking of Kings, Attack on Titan. Now this one's different because when people vote for Best Director, they're not thinking of actually the direction. They're just voting for another one that they're like, oh, I like this anime. So I'm going to try and think about this in the sense of like, okay, Best Director. How is this show directed? Right? And I can't really say anything about these two because I haven't watched them yet. But from these 4, Best Direction... I think I might go with Cyberpunk on this one. Like, don't get me wrong, these did have some decent direction. But I think I might have to go with Cyberpunk on this one. Because the way that the show was directed, the fact that it was only 10 episodes long, but it was paced in a way that didn't feel like it was going too fast or too slow. Everything, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Cyberpunk on this one. The others are adapted from manga. I think yeah. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't really think about that too much in terms of voting for this, about like whether it's an anime original or not. But it just happens to be an anime original, and I think it is deserving of Best Director. Who was that, anyways? It's Hiroyuki Imaishi. Good job, guy. I'll give it to you. The others are adapted from me, yeah. Okay. Best direct. Okay, best anime song. So this is not actually best OP. Yeah, so we have best opening sequence and best ending sequence up here. So this is not best OP. Except for the fact that it has the rumbling here. Okay. Wait. Okay, so I guess they just put in whether or not it's going to be... Okay, so it could be an opening in here as well. I'm still kind of upset they didn't put any fall anime. Dude, some of the most hard-hitting shows were the fall anime. Mob Psycho, we should have had Mob Psycho in here a few times. Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, even My Hero Season 6. Like, I really don't understand. And I really hope, I don't know if any of you watched the CrunchyRoll Anime Awards from last year. But last year, for whatever reason, unlike years previous, they didn't do any awards show. All it was they just posted who won in like a 3-minute clip or something like that just on YouTube. And I was like, well, that's kind of lackluster and disappointing. So I'm hoping they actually do an awards ceremony like they used to again. I don't know. It's fun to watch. I don't know. It was kind of really disappointing to not see that last year. So hopefully they do it this year. Everything next year is going to be blown out the water by fall. It is. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, we haven't gone through because we're at the very beginning of 2023. But like Chainsaw Man. I mean, that's the biggest thing. The weirdest reason for like doing this whole fall goes to 2023 thing is like, do we expect anything else but Chainsaw Man to win Anime of the Year next year, right? Like, whether it deserves it or not, I don't know. But we're kind of kidding ourselves if we don't think Chainsaw Man is not going to win Anime of the Year next year. But whatever. I'm not the one at CrunchyRoll making the decisions. They're kind of weird. Does it play the music? I don't want to accidentally like copyright claim all this. It doesn't. It doesn't. Why? I don't remember what comedy sounds like from... Okay, to be fair, I wouldn't give it to that anyways. What is this one? Shadow's House. I did not watch this one at all. New Genesis. I did not watch One Piece Film Red, but from the bit of music I did hear, I really did like the music. I'm assuming New Genesis is the one that was played during the ads a lot of the time. I like that one. But my nonfiction, don't really know it. The Rumbling is a very, very good song. Rumbling! It's very good. That was one of my most listened songs last year. But best anime song, I'm giving it to Chiki Chiki Bon Bon. Your boy Combing. It's a show about music, pretty much. And they nailed it with this song. It's also the opening, if you don't know. This song is the opening for Your Boy Combing. I feel bad, because I'm going to be voting for this for best song. But if it's in the best opening sequence, I'm going to vote for it again. It's just that good. It's just such a bop. So I'm going to vote for that one. Alright, best film. Alright, well, I did not watch... Yeah, I literally didn't watch a single film. The Deer King, didn't watch it. One Piece Film Red, didn't watch it. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Even though I watched season 1, I did not watch this movie yet. Inu Oh, interesting looking, but did not watch it. Dragon Ball Superhero, didn't watch it. Even Bubble was one that I thought I might watch as well, but I did not watch it. So I feel almost dirty if I vote for anything here, because I'm not really giving an informed opinion about this. It seems like I don't really need to vote on every single thing here. I can skip one, and it's completely fine, because it counts for the individual ones. It counts the votes there. So I'm going to skip this one, because I can't even make an informed decision. There isn't even one. If there was at least one, like if I watched Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I'd at least just vote for that, because I watched it. But I didn't. So I'm just not going to vote for anything. So we're just going to skip best film. Although I do plan on going and watching some, like I do plan on watching Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and I do want to watch Bubble at some point. And Inuo kind of seems interesting, so does The Deer King, so I might go and watch those at some point. But next up, best score. Okay. Everything, New Genesis was good. One for Comey, yes. Best score. This one's gonna be difficult, because I've seen every single one of these, and they all had amazing music. So let's do the process of elimination here. Which ones would I not vote for? I think I can get rid of Demon Slayer for this one. And once again, just gonna say, all 6 of these have good scores. I don't think any of these had bad scores, but we're just going with what was absolutely the best. Demon Slayer was probably not the best out of all of these, so getting rid of this one. I love No Name. No Name was... I didn't even realize No Name was the one that did the score for Spy Family, but if any of you have watched Dorohedoro, No Name did I think I think they did a lot of the EDs for Dorohedoro, and those EDs are amazing, absolute bangers. But would I say that they did the best score for Spy X Family as compared to all these? Probably not. Probably not. So these two I can eliminate. Wasn't most of the score for... I guess they had some score that was specific to the show, but most of the songs that they used in Cyberpunk Edge Runners were just straight up from the game. Like, they pulled music from the game and put it into the show. I guess they didn't do it for all of the score, though. They must have had some original score. But I probably wouldn't give it to Cyberpunk, honestly. Yeah, see, Cyberpunk had a good soundtrack, but a lot of it was from the game. So I feel like I can't give it... Because I'm thinking mostly... I mean, straight away, I'm thinking... I can't even remember the lyrics of the song. You know what song I'm thinking of. Really Want to Stay at Your House. Like, that wasn't even an original song made for the show. That was for the game. That was from the game. And that was a very good song, but if that's from the game and not actually made for the anime, it's like, I can't... You know what I mean? So I'm not going to give this one to Cyberpunk this time. That leaves us with these three. I think I already have in my head what I'm going to vote for, but with your boy Coming, great music, and there was... Because we're going score, I'm thinking also of like some of the original songs that were in it as well. That Eiko, it's been a little bit, so I forget exactly how to pronounce her name. I'm pretty sure it's Eiko. The ones that she sang during the show were very, very good. And the score was very good. And I want to give it to your boy Koming, but honestly, I don't think I can. It's very close. It's very close here, though. And Attack on Titan, once again, amazing work all around. Soundtrack was, or score, I should say, was very, very good. But I think I'm going to give it to Kevin. I'm going to give it to Kevin Penkin for this one, for Made in Abyss. I mean, it's just one of the most like beautiful scores I've ever heard. The one song that I always... If any of you have watched Made in Abyss, I think you might already know what song I'm talking about. It's like the one where it's like... I think he said that the way he made it, he wanted to almost sound like Icelandic. It doesn't use any like actual words from any language. It's just sort of like noises. But he wanted to make it sound sort of like this weird like Icelandic like... like... I don't know how he said it, but I just remember him describing it like that. But it is such a beautiful song. Every time I listen to it, if any of you know what I'm talking about, then you understand what I'm saying. And season 2 had just amazing, beautiful music as well. He does a really, really good job with Made in Abyss. Like, I can't imagine any other soundtrack or any other dude, for that matter, creating the score for this show. I'm very glad that this guy, Kevin Penkin, does it, because he does an amazing job. So I'm going to give the best score to Made in Abyss Season 2. Alright, what is next? Best ending sequence. Okay, now we're getting there. Now we're getting to like sort of the final things here. Best ending sequence. Man, I'm still so pissed I don't have any. Chainsaw Man should have had like at least one in here, because there was some really good banger EDs for that one. Oh, it's comedy was the ED. Okay, I wouldn't have voted for it for best score or best anime song anyways. Okay, so we've got Akuma no Ko. That one is a really good one. It almost feels like sad in a way listening to it. But it's pretty beautiful. Isn't Made in Abyss for... You can't say that word, Wanda. Don't worry, they all die. All the kids die in that show. So, it's fine. 100% A-okay. Safe for work. They all get stabbed in the head, shot, burned, eaten alive. It's 100% okay. It's 100% safe. Akuma no Ko, comedy. Oh, I did really like I liked more like the animation for this one, for the ED. It was pretty simple, but it's nice. Oh, damn. I really like the Komi Can't Communicate Season 2 ED. My heart has... I did not watch season... whatever season this was. So I don't even know what the ED for that one was. And then Yofukashi no Ta. That's such a good one. Okay, process of elimination. We can get rid of Love is War. And we can get rid of comedy. And we can get rid of Koi no Yukue. So I would leave Akuma no Ko, Koshaberi Biori, and Yofukashi no Ta. Honestly, I'm going to get rid of Akuma no Ko on this one. Very, very good ED. Like, really good ED. One of my favorites from Attack on Titan. But I don't know if it is better than one of these two. And this one's hard. Because I really want to give it to Komi. The song is just really sweet and nice to listen to. And the ED, like... Because it's talking best ED sequence. Not song. Sequence. So it's talking about the animation along with the song. If we're talking animation along with the song, I was going to give it to Yofukashi no Ta, because that one's such a banger. If you've listened to this one, this ED, banger, absolute bop. You dance to the club in this one. You dance all night to this one. But despite the fact that the song's a bop, the ED sequence isn't anything particularly amazing, special. Whereas with Komi Season 2 ED, not only was the song really nice, but I really liked how they did this like rotoscope sort of deal with the ED. So like they rotoscoped a bunch of just real people in the classroom. There's like 20 different things going on at once, but they rotoscoped it to look like the characters from the show. So it's like this realistic movement, but doesn't feel uncanny. And it's the characters from the show. You don't see their faces, but and I guess the style that they use, like the sort of like brush texture or whatever, is just really appealing to look at. I don't know. I really like this one. I think for me, if we're going ED sequence, we're not going for ED song. If it was ED song, ending song, it's going to Yofukashi no Ta. But ED sequence, in my head, I'm thinking both the animation along with the song paired together and what that creates. And it was very, very close here, but I think I am going to actually give it to Komi Season 2 on this one. I see that Porkchop says you'd put it for Call of the Night, and it was very close, very close. I was very close to doing it, but I think I'm going to give it to this one. Though I don't think it's going to win. I do think the Yofukashi no Ta is going to win probably, but we'll see, we'll see. Best opening sequence, best OP. Oh boy, what's in here? What's in here? Rumbling has to be in here, of course. Shoot, this one's gonna be hard. We're getting to the really tough things here. Okay, so let's start off with Chiki Chiki Ban Ban. Once again, I already went over this like twice. Super good OP. And I have to think here. I have to think opening sequence. So I'm thinking animation plus the music mixed together. That's what I'm voting on, not just the song itself. Chiki Chiki Ban Ban is still pretty high up there though. I'll think about it. Mixed Nuts. Damn, once again, these are all really, really good. I wish I watched Ranking of Kings. I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm going to start watching that like really soon. Maybe even tonight. I might watch the first episode. But to be fair, it probably wouldn't even... I'm assuming probably wouldn't be my pick for best opening sequence anyways. What can I get rid of here? Okay, I can get rid of this then. I really liked opening 2 for this one, but it's not any better than these ones. So I can get rid of Demon Slayer Season 2 opening. I'm gonna have to get rid of Mixed Nuts. It's really good. You're biased for Cyberpunk. I'm gonna get rid of Mixed Nuts on this one. So it leaves me with Chiki Chiki Bonbon, The Rumbling, and This Fire. I have an inkling of what I'm gonna vote for here, but I'm just thinking. The Rumbling. I really like The Rumbling. Damn, did I vote for anything on it? Yeah, I did. I did vote. I think I voted Eren Yeager for best main character. So I have voted for Attack on Titan something. It does deserve to win at least something. Because Attack on Titan Season 4, Part 2. There's so many freaking seasons and parts that it gets crowded in my head. I can't think straight. But it was good. Rumbling was very good. But best opening sequence, I think I'm going to have to eliminate this one as well. So it's leaving me with Chiki Chiki Bonbon and This Fire. This is difficult. This Fire is such an interesting opening. Attack on Titan, yeah, it has very good openings. And The Rumbling is no exception. This Fire is such an interesting one, right? Because it's not like, it doesn't feel like your standard anime opening, right? I wouldn't say it's slow, but there's not like a lot of animation in it for the most part. It's just very stylized. But something about that stylized look that they have in that opening is just really, really appealing to me. So I'm very close to doing This Fire. And the fact that they didn't even use like an anime original song that they used like an older, but like what was his name? Frank Ferdinand or something like that. That was a pretty good choice. I really, really like that. But Chiki Chiki Bonbon is also just such a banger opening. It feels like such a disservice if I didn't vote for your boy Combing on this one. Hold on, let me see here. So we're at best opening sequence. What other ones do we have? Best continuing series, best new series, best animation, best character design, best original anime of the year. I'm so torn on this one. I'm actually really torn on this one. This Fire is good colors, good energy. It's not standard, and that's what makes it really special. That's why I'm like really tempted to go for This Fire on this one. Musician, yeah, Franz Ferdinand. This one's a difficult one. Wait, I want a little bit of, I'm not going to let you guys sway me. I'm going to think for myself here, but if you guys have an opinion on, if you know which one of these two, because if you've seen either of these two, which one you think would deserve opening sequence more, your boy Combing or This Fire from Cyberpunk? I don't want to move on to the next section without voting yet. So, I gotta think here of like, it's the song with the animation coupled together. What is the best example of that? Is it Chiki Chiki Bonbon or is it This Fire? Which one? Gotta make a decision. Alright, I'm gonna hope that it's very close between these two. But I think I am going to go with Chiki Chiki Bonbon. It's just, while I think This Fire is such a unique opening and it's a really, really good one, if I'm thinking of one that I've had in my head, not only to do with like the animation but also the song, I think I'm gonna go with Chiki Chiki Bonbon on this one. I think that's gonna be. You know what? Vote. All right, that's it. I did it. It's done. Hands off the keyboard. Hands off the mouse. I voted for Chiki Chiki Bonbon. It's over. All right. That was hard. That was very difficult. I spent a lot of time on that one. I'm hoping that Cyberpunk one gets really close. If it doesn't like win best opening sequence, I'm hoping it gets really close. Although we wouldn't even know, I guess, because they don't say what came in second and third or stuff like that. Best continuing series. Of course, One Piece is on here. It's been here for 20 plus years. Okay. So we've got Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, JoJo, Kaguya-sama, Made in Abyss, One Piece. Best continuing series. Alright, I'm gonna eliminate One Piece. Here's a fun little fact about Snailpirate. I can't even speak correctly. Despite the fact that I am a pirate in appearance, and despite the fact that I'm very into anime and manga in Japan, I have not watched or even read One Piece yet. I legitimately have not started that series yet at all, which is almost sounds like a sin if you're into anime or manga at all to not have even like started One Piece. But I just haven't. Who knows? I might do like a little fun video where it's like, first time reading One Piece or some stupid thing like that. But I've not watched or read it, so I'm going to eliminate One Piece from here. I know, it's terrible. I need to. There's still like a lot of the big three, like One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball. I just have not watched any of them. I have not watched any of them. I watched the original Dragon Ball, like 5 episodes of it, and that was it. And then I have the manga for the original Dragon Ball as well. I just haven't read it yet. Or at least the first like 3 volumes of it. I have not read it yet. And then Bleach, I don't know anything. I haven't read or watched Bleach. Naruto, I watched the first episode of Naruto like 7 years ago, and then just didn't watch anymore. So it's funny. I just have not actually watched any like the super super big ones. I don't know. I guess it's mostly due to the fact that they're like 500 episodes. That's a big one. But yeah, so One Piece, I'm rambling. One Piece, out of here. Best continuing series, Kaguya-sama, out of here. Demon Slayer, I can probably say out of here. So it leaves me with Attack on Titan, JoJo, Made in Abyss. This is a little bit difficult. Latest arc had amazing. That's something I've noticed, despite the fact that One Piece has been airing for 20 years. It's like this weird thing where like the anime started off good from what I know, and then like in the halfway point for a few hundred episodes, they sort of just stopped. Once you get to like hundreds of episodes, the animation studio is not going to care as much to like put in a crap ton of effort. But for whatever reason, I have seen like clips of the newest One Piece over this past year, and they, I guess, I don't know, did they get like rejuvenated? Like they have their like spark of love for One Piece like reignited or something? Like I've seen some clips and it's like crazy how good the animation is in One Piece lately. I don't know what happened, but it's kind of crazy. One Piece isn't worth it. 8 months straight. They changed animation directors to the guy who directed the Broly movie. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. It's 100%. See, that's the thing. I've heard it's like 100% worth going through all of One Piece. It's just, it is very long still. So I would have to take quite a while to get through all of it. It's awful midway. They rehired people, new team. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The best continuing series. This one's hard because it could really go to any of these 3. I did give Made in Abyss something. I don't think I've given JoJo. No, I did give JoJo something. I've given all 3 of these at least once. So, damn it, I can't. Okay. Best continuing series. I think for this one, what were the other ones? Best new series, best animation. I think for this one I'm gonna give it to JoJo. Took you 2 weeks to catch up to the current chapter. What, from the very beginning of One Piece? Holy crap. Well, to be fair, I guess if you're reading it, then you can like speed through it, as opposed to watching the anime where you're stuck with 20 minutes per episode, right? That's the thing with One Piece. If I do finally get to watching it or reading it, I'm probably going to read it. I do want to watch some of it because I do like anime, but I can't do 1,000 episodes. So I think a majority of it I will read once I get to it. But yeah, so best continuing series, I think I can give it to JoJo. Made in Abyss and Attack on Titan are amazing continuing series, but since I don't know when the hell we'll ever get a part 7 of JoJo, and I'm almost like scared of the fact that we may never get it now, and the fact that it was a conclusion of the JoJo universe with part 6, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it to part 6. Yeah, I think I can give it to part 6. Part 6 is not my favorite part, but the ending is very good, in my humble opinion. The latest One Piece chapter is wild. I would not recommend the anime. Don't you dare watch the anime. It's like 20 minutes for 8 pages. What? 20 minutes for 8 pages? Just jump between manga and anime for animation, or when you want to chill. Maybe I might I might read all of the manga and then like maybe go back and watch, like, if there was like a really good fight scene, a really good like epic moment within the manga. It's like, oh, I kind of want to see what this was like animated. Then maybe I would do that. But yeah, I can't do thousands of episodes. It's a bit much. Yeah, manga is just so much faster consumed because you can just read it at your own pace. You can just go as fast or as slow as you want. The anime adaptation of Eni's Lobby, though. Love the energy. Watch One Piece. I will eventually. It's sort of disappointing and terrible that look at me. I'm a pirate, and I just have not watched a show that's all about pirates, and anime for that matter. All right, best new series. All right, so once again, only one of these I have not watched. Best new series. For some reason, wait, hold on. All right, here, best original anime. That's why I thought it was going to be best original anime for this one as well, but it's not. It's just best new series. Okay, loud motorbike. I don't know if you could hear that. It's edited down version of the anime. Oh, okay. So best new series. So I can get rid of this one. I don't want to look at what anime of the year is yet, but I'm gonna assume Cyberpunk is in there. So it makes me almost hesitant to give it too many awards, but all right. What I can eliminate is this one. I can eliminate My Dress Up Darling. I liked My Dress Up Darling, but best new series, I would not say that. So Call of the Night. Would Call of the Night be better than Cyberpunk, really? No, for me it wouldn't. Would Cyberpunk be better than Spy X Family? No, it really wouldn't. Would Cyberpunk be better than Your Boy Coming? Your Boy Coming might have a better OP, but better show? No. So I think best new series, I think is an easy one. I'm probably just going to go with Cyberpunk. I think that's just an easy one. Alright, best animation. Alright, this one, I could be Sailor Uniform. I've not watched this one. Oh, it's Cloverworks. Okay. Cloverworks does some really good animation. Sometimes, though, their animation adaptations are shite. I mean, every time I just think of how they handled Promised Neverland Season 2, I just feel sad. I just feel sad and depressed and lonely. Distraught. But I don't know what the animation for this show is at all, so that's eliminated. You're surprised that it made it in here? Really? so maybe it wasn't even anything like that crazy. I've heard the Ranking of Kings animation is actually really good, but I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. It's Wit Studio, and Wit Studio does amazing work. So I'm gonna get rid of these two just because I haven't watched them. So that leaves these four. Oof. I think I know what I'm gonna give. It's gotta go to Cyberpunk, obviously, right? Very nice animation, but I didn't dig the story. Oh, really? Okay. Well, to be fair, this is for best animation as opposed to best story. So, Attack on Titan final season, very good. Best animation though, nah. Spy X Family also had really good animation, but best animation, I mean, actually, it did have really good animation. Shoot, dude. It's honestly between Demon Slayer and Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk has that traditional, not traditional, like it has that trigger art style to it. That trigger style that you come to know and love. You know, that style that you see in like Kill la Kill and stuff like that. And I do really like that style of animation they do. Demon Slayer though was also really well animated. I guess just because it's like the biggest thing since sliced bread. Ufotable just goes absolutely bonkers when they're animating Demon Slayer. It's kind of crazy. I mean, just even like, dude, like when I watched the movie for Demon Slayer, I was blown away by how amazing the animation for the movie was. And then I watched season 2 of Demon Slayer, and I'm just sitting there like, they somehow, even though this is like a new like TV series of or a new season of this TV series that's airing on TV, it's not a movie. It's not meant to be movie quality. Somehow, Ufotable like upped. They went even farther than where they went with the movie quality that they had in terms of animation. Like the second season was somehow more crazy with their animation than the movie was, and I don't even know how Ufotable does it. I don't know how they do it. So I would love to give it to Cyberpunk, and I see that Psychedelic Samurai will be very, very disappointed in me to not give it to Cyberpunk Edgerunners here, but I think I'm going to give it to Demon Slayer for this one. It's just crazy. The animation, I mean, every single week with this show, I was just blown away by the animation. It was nutty. It's pretty much got to go to Demon Slayer. Yeah, and I think most likely it's going to win this one. Trust me, I wanted to vote for Cyberpunk, and that was my second choice there. But Demon Slayer was just on another level with it. It was just movie quality for like every single episode. Okay, we have 3 left here. We're almost done, guys. It's been like what, an hour and 15. Also, let me know if this stream has been good so far, or if like I said earlier on in the stream, I want to try, if I'm able to, what is the word, schedule streams. So like I scheduled the stream last night for today, just to like give out a notification so that maybe people can join in or whatever earlier on. So I think if people thought that was a good idea, I'm going to try to keep going and doing that. It's not going to happen every time. There's still going to be plenty of streams where I'm just going to do it out of the blue without much warning. But if possible, I'm going to try to do more scheduled streams. Snailpirate stream and doing cleanup hit good. The stream gets the stream of the year. Great stream. Thank you. Stream of the year. Wow. That's amazing. I'm honored. They should have a category here for best stream of the year, and it's just only one, and it says Snailpirate's CrunchyRoll Anime of the Year award stream. And then it just shows my big ugly mug in the center here. I would vote for that. I would somehow lose still, even if I was the only option. Kolani! Hi, Snail. Hey, Kolani. We're almost done here with we're on the last 3. So right now we're on best character design. And which one of these have I watched? I've watched all of them except for Ranking of Kings, which is really bad because from the little bit that I've seen of the clips from Ranking of Kings, it probably would. There's a good chance it would go to this one. I miss you, baby. Come to Canada. Maybe I'll come to Canada again. Maybe. Toronto. That was a while ago now. That was June. Whew. Damn. Time flies. Time freaking flies. What can I eliminate here from best character design? I think I can eliminate easily my Dress Up Darling. I do like the character design in that one, but I think I can eliminate that one. I can eliminate Spy X Family. Once again, all these shows have great character design, but we're going for the best of the best here. So eliminate these 2. Freaking. This is hard. This is a little bit difficult here because I can't give it to Ranking of Kings because I haven't watched it yet. So I'm just gonna hope that people that vote for this have watched Ranking of Kings, and if it does have the best character design, they vote for that one. But I can't in good faith, in good conscience, vote for it if I haven't actually watched the damn show yet. So we're gonna eliminate that one as well, which leaves us with Demon Slayer, Cyberpunk, and JoJo. This is I think I can get rid of Demon Slayer on this one as well. I think I can get rid of Demon Slayer. Once again, character design in Demon Slayer, great. But best, this one's hard because I mean, when you think of best character design and you see a JoJo on the list, you almost kind of instinctively want to give it to JoJo. Like you almost kind of have to. I mean, have you seen the damn characters in JoJo? Demon Slayer is weird because I prefer the art style in the manga. Oh, really? Over the anime? Yeah, I've noticed that it's like a little bit different. I haven't read the manga for Demon Slayer, but I've seen some of the panels. And it's got like a little bit of a nice style in the manga, but I don't know. The anime is great as well, so I just stick with that. This is difficult. Trigger made some amazing. Who is it? Yoshinari for. Damn. I mean, I'm thinking of like Rebecca as well, and stuff for Cyberpunk. But the problem is JoJo is just. It's JoJo. It's JoJo. Guys, it's JoJo. Like, what am I supposed to... JoJo is like known for its weird ass character designs, and they're not just like weird and bad, they're weird and good. Manga does tend to look better than the anime just because you can add more detail without killing yourself. I mean, controversial opinion here, but I did prefer the Chainsaw Man manga over the anime. That's not to say that the anime was bad. I still gave that like a 9 out of 10. It was very good, but I did like the manga more, and the whole like stylized. It was like, it felt more like, how do I say, more emotion felt like it was put through in those lines on the manga than in the anime. But the anime was still very good. But yeah, there is a very like disconnect there. JoJo's fashion is cool. It is. Part 6 has great designs too. That's the problem. This is such a this is what happens when we get here to like the last 3. It's going to be really hard to decide on which to vote for. Damn, David Productions Trigger. What is it? What do I go for? Character themselves all have pretty much the same body shapes. It's sketchier. Yeah, it's a lot sketchier in the Chainsaw Man manga, which I like a lot more. I like the Tatsuki Fujimoto art style a lot. Also, if you really liked Chainsaw Man, I beg you, I implore you, I'm on my knees and I'm on my hands on knees begging that you please go ahead and read Fire Punch. It's made by Tatsuki Fujimoto, same guy as Chainsaw Man. And honestly, I think I kind of like Fire Punch a little bit more, just a little bit more than I do Chainsaw Man. It's very good. So if you have not read Fire Punch, do that. Very good. But I'm dilly-dallying. I'm rambling here because I'm trying to stall because I really don't know which to vote for here. I feel like JoJo's gonna get shafted. I feel like JoJo's gonna get shafted on so many like awards because no one watched it. Because Netflix screwed like the promotion of this show. So when people are going through here, I don't know, they're probably gonna vote for Cyberpunk, right? Or Demon Slayer because that's like the big normie choice, right? I think I'm gonna go with JoJo. I think I have to just go with JoJo. It's JoJo. Character design, it just has to. I know character design won for JoJo once before with part 5. And it's got to do it for part 6 as well. So I'm gonna go for that. Okay. Ugh, all right. Personally, I like Yo Yoshinari a lot. Maybe a little bit more than Araki. Kind of say Trigger has better and more varied designs than JoJo Part 6. Yeah, Trigger's definitely more varied. I'd vote Yo Yoshinari, great design, Cyberpunk. Whoops. Well, I'm still going with this one, but I do think Cyberpunk. See, that's the thing, though. Best original anime? Wait, what? Hey, CrunchyRoll. Where's Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Where's the Cyberpunk? Where's the Cyberpunk? Wait, what? There's not the Maybe it's because they put it in Anime of the Year. Okay, you know what? They probably put it in Anime of the Year, so that's probably why. I'm gonna assume that. I'm just surprised they did not put it here at all. Crap though. Okay, hold on. So let's see here. What do we have here? We have Birdie Wing, which was the golfing anime that I really wanted to watch, but I didn't get to the chance to. The golf anime is here. Workshop, you know of it. Good. I didn't get to watch this one, but it was on my plan to watch. I was like, this looks fun. This looks super fun. That's another one. Man, there's still a good chunk that I haven't not watched yet. Original Buddy. But does Cyberpunk not count as an original anime? Or does it not because it's based off a game? If that's the case, then okay, I guess that makes sense. I thought it would still count because it's an anime original or whatever the hell. But I guess if it's based off the game, I guess that kind of makes sense. Fine. Healer Girl. Okay, here's the problem. I haven't watched any of these ones. I haven't watched any of these anime that's on this that are on this list. The Orbital Children. Production plus H. With Studio. Vampire in the Garden. Yurei Deco. So the ones that I've heard of Birdie Wing. I think I remember hearing of Yurei Deco. And I did get reminded of what this was again a little bit. I think I do remember seeing this one. These other ones though, I didn't watch them. You know what stinks too is I watched a lot of anime in the fall season. That was probably where I watched the most anime from 2022. So if they had included fall, this would not have been so hard to go through all these choices because I would have watched a majority of those ones. But some of these other ones I just didn't get the chance to. Once again, since I have not watched a single one on here, even though I do know about Birdie Wing and the others, I feel a little bit dirty voting for it without any knowledge of what the hell the show is about or necessarily how the show went. So, once again, I'm going to skip this one. There's a good chance, though, that I might go back in my own free time within the next few days, because there's only about 5 days for voting, and try to watch a little bit of some of these. Same with one of the other categories I skipped as well, and then vote again. But we'll see. I didn't watch part 6 either. Manga's great though. Healer Girl was good, but it made me want to turn myself inside out with cringe, if that makes sense. Sounds like the perfect show for me. Sounds like the perfect show for me then. Dude, so many people didn't even watch part 6. It's kind of crazy. They just dropped the ball. They didn't even drop the ball with the anime itself. They just dropped the ball with the scheduling of it, when it was coming out, the timing, the promotion, everything like that. It was terrible. Anyways, now, drum roll. We are now at Anime of the Year. What could be on Anime of the Year? I gonna go and take some guesses here. I did get a little bit spoiled. I do know that. Actually, I won't even say then. I won't say. I'll open it. Let's just open it. All right. Anime of the Year. What are the nominations? We have Attack on Titan, Final Season, Part 2. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, Entertainment District Arc. Licorice Recoil. And the last two are Ranking of Kings Core 2 and Spy X Family. Okay. So that is our options. Those are our options for Anime of the Year. Once again, really don't understand the whole deal with not putting a single freaking fall anime series on here. Mob Psycho, Chainsaw Man should have been on here. Now we gotta wait a whole year to see any of those. Which makes no sense. Whatever. I've already talked about that too much. I've already aired my grievances about that. We're talking about Anime of the Year. So, I think it's probably already easy enough to tell what I'm probably going to be voting for. Once again, did not get the chance to watch. The fact that this has been in so many categories is interesting. Licorice Recoil, I'm going to have to watch this. I'm going to have to watch this really soon. I'm surprised. I didn't expect to see that in it was in at least 5 different categories. And now in Anime of the Year as well. So, clearly, a decent show. And then Ranking of Kings, like I said, didn't watch it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and eliminate these 2 right off the bat. Okay, so that leaves us with these 4. And I can go ahead and say Spy X Family is a great anime. Great manga. I read the manga before the anime, and I expected the anime to be great, and it was great. But would it be Anime of the Year? Nah, I don't think so. There was just too many heavy hitter shows. I don't think you can go to Spy X Family. And so that leaves us with 3. I mean, I think you can already guess what I'm probably going to go for. Let's be real. I mean, Demon Slayer Season 2 was great, amazing. The animation was spectacular. But at the end of the day, it is kind of like, for me, a bit of I wouldn't say generic shonen story, but it is sort of a typical shonen story. And while it does shonen very well, it's nothing crazy. So I wouldn't give it to Demon Slayer. And then we have Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2. The stuff that happened in Part 2 was... dude. This one... Yeah, Attack on Titan was amazing. And it is one of my favorite anime. It is within definitely my top 10 anime of all time. For me, personally. Maybe even my top 5. Maybe. And Part 2 was amazing. Like I said, won't spoil things, but there were certain mysteries that were solved in this season that blew my mind with how far back the author thought of this stuff and planned this stuff. And then the rumbling, I mean, dude, that was crazy. The thing is though, is Attack on Titan, the final season, part 1, won last year for Anime of the Year. And I feel like I would feel dirty, grimy, disgusting, and ashamed if I voted for Attack on Titan Final Season Part 2 and it won. And that would mean Attack on Titan won Anime of the Year 2 years in a row. I feel like that's too much. That's... we gotta have a little bit of a buffer. A little bit of a buffer. Especially since the Part 3 and then Part 4 are coming out this year. Those are probably gonna, hopefully, be Anime of the Year. Unless I've heard the ending is potentially bad, but we'll see. Regardless, enough dilly-dallying, enough rambling. We know what it is. We know what needs to win Anime of the Year. It's got to be Cyberpunk. And I said this in my last video, but Cyberpunk was probably easily my Anime of the Year. Had they decided to put fall shows on here, like Mob Psycho, Chainsaw Man, Blue Lock, My Hero Season 6, and other shows like that, I think it would have been a little bit harder of a choice. I would have voted Cyberpunk over Chainsaw Man still, but if it were between Mob Psycho Season 3 and Cyberpunk Edgerunners, that would have been a more difficult choice. That one, I may have switched sides and gone for Mob Psycho. But that's just a possibility that never happened. That's just something that never happened, and I don't need to think about that possibility or that scenario, because that is not what happened. Right now, we have Cyberpunk Edgerunners. I am voting for Cyberpunk Edgerunners for Anime of the Year. Bam. Bada boom. Okay. I don't know how the heck Licorice Recoil made it to Anime of the Year. AOT is going to win. If it doesn't, I'll be very surprised. Next year it will be Saved by Chainsaw Man. Mob Psycho, yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah. See, that's the thing. AOT, Attack on Titan, has a very good chance of winning Anime of the Year for a second year in a row this year. And, see, the problem is, it totally... I think if Attack on Titan hadn't won last year, I'd be way more fine with it winning this year. Like, if it overtook Cyberpunk as Anime of the Year, I'd be fine with it. If Attack on Titan hadn't won last year already, I don't really want it to win twice in a row. I feel like that's a bit too much. And then, yeah, next year is going to be Chainsaw Man. I mean, that's my prediction already. A year into the future, let's be real, it's going to be Chainsaw Man, right? I mean, what else is going to come out from now until next year that's going to top the actual cultural impact that Chainsaw Man had? I can easily see Chainsaw Man winning next year. Should have been in here for 2022. It aired and finished in 2022. Whatever. I'm not gonna get into it again. But yeah, like I said, Mob Psycho was also probably my favorite anime of 2022, but that's not on here, so we're gonna go with Cyberpunk Edgerunners. That is my Anime of the Year. And with that is the CrunchyRoll Anime Awards. Like I said, a little disappointed once again that they didn't include any fall stuff. I really don't understand why they decided to switch that up, because I'm pretty sure they have never done that before in years prior. They would include, all the anime that came out in, the year. So, I'm not sure why they did that. Disappointed. But, otherwise, decent choices here. And, now I've got, some anime to catch up on. Some anime to watch, I want to finally get to watching Birdie Wing, Licorice Recoil, Ranking of Kings. Get to those. But, yeah. I guess that's gonna be pretty much it. Let's look at this for a sec. Who are the judges? Wow, I don't know a single person on here. Oh, I know who this is. They have Kaho. What the hell? I know 2 people on here. They have Makima? Why they have a lot. Okay. Oh, and I kind of know who this dude is. Okay, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. So yeah. I think the Anime Awards, I have to check again. The Anime Awards is happening, I think it's not until March. Right? Let's see. Does it say here? Yeah, well, March 4th. So March 4th, 2023 is when the Anime Awards air. And, if possible... such a babe. Auga. Down, boy. Down, Wanda. Down. Stop being a horn dog. if possible, I'm going to try to stream my reaction to the Anime Awards on March 4th. I've done it before last year. And then the stream afterwards got blocked worldwide. But I was able to watch it live without any problems. So I might try to do that again this year. Watch it live. If the stream gets blocked after the fact, whatever. I may stream it. If it gets blocked, then I'll probably just create like a little edited video, short video of just my reactions to it and see what won. And hopefully by the time March 4th rolls around, I'll have watched a few more anime that were on these lists. But I think that's it. I think that's it. So just watch out for that. I'm gonna do that. You should apply to be a judge. Maybe in the future. I think I need a little bit more clout. I think I need just a little bit more clout before I can be a judge. Jeff, Kaho, Arcada are all I know. Was Arcada the one that I think I only know his face. I don't even remember what his name was. Yeah, you watch it? Nice. Yeah, Arcada. But that's over a month away. So that's going to be a little while. In the meantime, expect some more videos and some more streams. I've got some streams lined up that I plan on doing hopefully soon. Next time I stream, I'm not too sure. Hopefully this weekend. If not, Monday for sure. I'll be able to stream. I guess I'll spoil a little bit. It's probably going to be Phasmophobia solo. And then I'm working on a new video, but I won't spoil that one. Hopefully that will be out in about a week's time. But in any case, I'm rambling. I think that's going to do it. So just watch out for those, and March 4th, come back here, and we'll watch the Anime Awards together. But I guess that's going to do it for the stream. He's class reflection. So thanks for hanging out. It was fun to talk anime with all of you today. Go over these. I really enjoy, sometimes people have problems with the CrunchyRoll Anime Awards, myself included, but it's still fun to go over. But yeah, so I'm gonna shut the hell up now. And I'll see you guys hopefully in the next stream. Alright. Sayonara. Goodbye, everyone.